It's like real, sounds like real.
I want to sing about pumpkin and ham brownie.
Tell Tommy up to your gun collection.
Like real. It's safe to play with. Just put it off the sight, pull back the bolt, and fire.
This is Yuletide Christoph with WTJM.
Well, you're listening to WTJM. I'm Yuletide Christoph, filling in for Tim Hulser on this wonderful Halloween night. While Tim's out trick-or-treating with his kids, I say we should spend some alone time. But I have 3 rules. 1. If you call our hotline, you gotta be respectful. No yelling or screaming at me. We did that last year, and I don't want to do it again. We will hang up. You gotta be respectful. Number 2, no, we don't take music requests. I don't care if you don't like the music we play. There are a lot of stations that will play other crap. Get over it. And finally, number 3, the most important rule, I will not play the music you made. I'm not allowed to play the music you made. I don't want to play the music you made. With that out of the way, here's 3 songs just for you.
In just a minute, I'll show you the only really haunted house in the world. Since it was built a century ago, 7 people, including my brother, have been murdered in it. Since then, I've owned the house. I've only spent 1 night there, and when they found me in the morning, I was almost dead.
I've shot Mr. Lorne. He's down in the wine cellar.
Alive?
I don't think so.
You didn't shoot anyone, my dear. I loaded your gun with blanks. You all now, Trent and my wife were planning to kill me. They failed.
coming for me now. And then they'll come for you.
listening to WTJM with Yuletide Christoph. Now here's our first guest for tonight. His name's Ryan Flats, and he comes from Benton Harbor Beach, right?
Yes, Benton Harbor Beach, that is. It's on the hand, near the thumb, near the place, near the lake.
Okay. Every Halloween, he goes around the country looking for razor blades and candy. Now, Ryan, a lot of people say that the razor blades and candy thing's a myth. How would you respond to that?
It's not a myth when it's a way of life. You don't see it from the perspective of other people when you actually do it.
So, you're not putting razor blades in candy, you're finding them.
What you do is what one other person may find.
So, how did you start doing this, and why do you do this?
I'm a lot older than some people. And one year, many moons ago, someone thought that the person that was in the house at the time was distributing razor blades and caramel apples. Some people butter bags. And anyway, so to answer the question, I totally am on a mission to find the razor blades.
I understand that. Caramel apples?
Caramel apples.
Caramel apples?
Caramel apples.
Caramel apples?
Caramel apples.
Caramel.
Caramel apples.
But you have a child, correct? So how does your child react to you leaving for a whole month? Do you keep in touch? Tell me more about your child.
I believe they live on the other side of the world.
So, on the other side of the country, on the other side of the world, where exactly do you live, Ryan? Because
I live in, can I cut you off? Benton Harbor Beach is where I live.
Okay, but that's not halfway across the world.
I didn't say they live with me.
Oh, okay. So where's your child right now, Ryan?
On the other side of the world.
You don't have a child, Ryan, do you?
I believe they live on the other side of the world.
Here, give me your leg, and we're just gonna continue, okay? It doesn't bother if I put this lotion on your leg, right? Anyway, so you got a lot of mosquito bites, Ryan. What do you wear when you look for these razors?
I wear a bag.
Like a burlap sack. Do you dress up, or just wear normal clothes?
I don't want to give it away.
Okay. So, what's the process for finding these razor blades? What's going on? How are you gonna find them?
I go and I put my hand in the bowl, I close my eyes, and I wait.
Okay, you can put your leg down. You make music, is that correct?
Yes, I do make music. Music, hold on, don't cut me off. Music is interpreted. What's that word I'm looking for there, Yuletide?
So what kind of music do you make, Ryan?
Ambient music that tries to discover the core of the apple where the razor blade may be found in. It's its own unique thing. It's kind of like deep wave, but not so deep.
Okay. And, what do your children think of your music? Do they like it? Have they heard it? Is this like a separate thing from your life?
I believe they live on the other side of the world.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Ryan Flats, the self-proclaimed razor blade expert. This is WTGM with Yuletide Christoph, and we're going to be playing 3 more songs.
WTJM.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to WTJM. I'm your host, Yuletide Christoph. We apologize for the song that just played a couple moments ago. We did not plan to play that song. Our guest, Ryan Flats, played his own song without our permission, and we're very sorry for what you heard. Call our hotline if you have any problems, but not yet, because we have an interesting guest. Yuletide interview. We're talking with Cooked Willy, who is taking 3 costume manufacturers to court. He claims that they stole his likeness when designing 3 latex masks. Now, before we begin, I need to inform you that Cooked Willy does not speak English. To solve this, we have a translator, and we'll try our hardest to communicate to you guys what Cooked Willy's trying to say. Now, we have a couple questions for you, Willy. On our sign-up sheet, you said that you were a salmon. What does that mean?
It means that I, Cooked Willy, am a salmon. I may be humanoid, but I am a humble salmon looking for justice.
Now, how are you certain that these manufacturers stole your likeness?
Many people think that all salmons look the same. False. We have distinct differences, and that mask was stealing my look. It is identity theft and I hate it. Yuletide.
Willy, what do you plan to do with the money that you will receive?
Charity. Yuletide. Gift to the needy and poor. The philosophers have only interpreted the world in various ways. The point, however, is to change it. I will give my money to the needy. Yuletide Christoph.
Now, here's one that a lot of people at home want to know. How do you think the attention you have been receiving will affect your daily life? Did you do this to get attention, or is there a deeper issue?
Last words are for fools who haven't said enough. I need freedom. I am not a tool. I will no longer translate false prophets. Yuletide.
Now, Willy, you have a new book coming out about this incident. Tell me more about it.
I feel vulnerable. I.S. 2, 3,
4, 6,
7, 9.
210. I know where you live, Yuletide. I can know where you live. I can identify you your feet any second you want.
Well, one more question for you, Willy. Anything you'd like to say to the people at home? Here's your chance.
Hug your loved ones tonight. You may never see them again. One day they will rot in the ground.
A cold husk of gooey flesh.
Oh, the failure of organic life. Goodnight, Yuletide.
Okay, and he's done. Well, thank you everybody for listening to this wonderful interview. I'm Yuletide Christoph wishing you a happy Halloween night. You're listening to WTJM, bringing you more songs for your enjoyment.
Davis Jr., noted young historian. Some of you may be asking yourselves, why do we be bothered?
Developing citizenship responsibilities. Well, there are many reasons. One of the primary reasons is that great principles do not live from generation to generation without being nurtured, without being kept vigorously alive.
Unless we understand and work effectively for the principles on which our American way of life is founded, the structure will crumble, and our heritage of freedom will perish. Another primary reason for the development of citizenship responsibility
is that we are living in an era marked by the growth of socialism. To a substantial degree, in one form or another, socialism has spread the shadow of human regimentation over most of the nations it is. And
Well, I just do that. There is a together before the wall. It's just a relief, and I just help you down under the door. I don't know if you know it. You're really happy to do it. I'm going to put the word up on the right now. You have it.
WTJM Halloween.
Well, hello again, everybody. It's me, Yuletide Christoph, with WTJM. I hope you're all having a safe Halloween night, and will you look at that? We have an anonymous caller from Arizona. Always gotta love those guys. Talk to me.
Hello. I wanted to share a story. I thought maybe you guys could spread the word. I worked in a government facility for 25 years, starting in 1979. The facility was a secret and only the workers and their families knew about it.
Interesting. Tell me more.
The families of the workers called it the A13 Cave System. That was its proper name. But we called it the Pit.
Ooh, that's pretty spooky.
Yes, it was a series of underground tunnels that stretched for miles. I was stationed in Section B, outside of Prescott. But my buddy, Jimmy Vallone, worked in Section D3 by Skull Valley.
Wow, another spooky title. What did you guys do in this facility?
Well, that's where things get weird.
Okay.
All we had to do was flick these light switches, one for every hour. I worked from 6:30 a.m. to 1:30 a.m.
Did you guys have any idea what the switches did?
No clue, but that's not where it ends. I had this room by the leading hall to my office. I wasn't allowed in there. They told me that they would know if I opened the door, and they threatened me, said I would die or worse.
That's horrible.
Well, one day I heard rumbling from the room. I never went in, never. Just opened the door.
Okay, we got it.
The room was small, it was gray, and it had one light at the back. But this is the horrifying part. They had 800...
Sir, can you repeat that part? You're breaking up a little bit.
And as I got scared and closed the door, I heard shuffling and a voice saying, "Help me." I quit my job and moved to a different town. And have followed me ever since, and they still follow me. I'm calling tonight because last night...
Hello? 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 Could you step a little closer? Well, you heard it here, folks. The world is a creepy place, and it's especially creepy on nights like tonight, so stay safe. I'm Yuletide Christoph with WTJM, playing 3 more songs.
WTJM Halloween with Yuletide Christoph.
Great job, you won!
This is WTJM. This is Yuletide Christoph with WTJM. I've been told to apologize for the static sound you may have heard earlier. We were having some problems, but hey, it's been a blast tonight. I want to thank all of our callers and guests, even the ones who had to leave early. And I hope you've had a terrific Halloween. I sure have. In just a few minutes, Halloween will be over, and November will be here. Man, where's the month gone? Well, I'm going home. Thank you for the fun tonight. I'm Yuletide Christoph with WTJM. Wallace Van Tackle's up next after our final Halloween song. Good night, my tender lambs. Good night.
The day after Halloween. They supposed to be making fun of Halloween. It's supposed to get colder, right? favorite part about Halloween? Yeah. Eating candy? Did you get a lot of candy last year? How was your Halloween last year? What's your favorite part about Halloween?
My favorite?
Yeah.